Good morning. Today is Friday, November 21st. Thanks for joining us for Up to the Minute. I'm Dr. Lana Pigal, Communications Director at Northwest College, and my co-host and guest this morning is Dr. Toni Rao-Southerlan. She is the Director of HCCTV. How are you, Toni?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's one day before we get off for a whole week.
I know. Not only is it Friday, but it's the Friday before our whole Thanksgiving week.
Love it.
I know. I'm
And
excited.
turkey is one of my favorite
Is that
foods.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, well then this is the perfect holiday.
The only thing is, though, on Turkey Day, I'm cooking, so it's also a lot of work.
But are you tasting while you're
Of
going?
course.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how I cook. Did I need more salt? Do I need no more pepper? Whatever.
Yeah. I know I'm that way too. And by the time I get to dinner, I'm kind of full.
Yeah, I know. Y'all eat. I'll eat later.
Well, go ahead and tell everyone how they can find us.
Okay. Well, we're on the Houston City College Facebook page, but you have to spell it out on Facebook. So no, just say HCC. It has to be spelled out. But also, we're on YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and HCC TV on noon, 5, and 10, Monday through Friday.
Absolutely. And in just a few minutes, we'll be joined by HCC Public Service Librarian Rumela Bose, who will talk to Toni. Oh, she'll be talking to me about a special event coming up the week we get back from Thanksgiving, which will already be December 1st.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's
I
coming
know,
fast.
it's coming fast. And she'll help us relax and distress before the finals. But first, we're talking to Dr. Toni. So Dr. Toni, you are the interim director of HCCTV?
That is correct. We have a bunch of interims.
Mhm.
We all got pulled up a little bit. And so, yeah, I'm kind of at the moment being both the director and the operations
Mhm.
manager, which is what I was before. So I'm kind of doing both jobs, but that's okay because we're going to hire somebody for that.
So what does it mean to be an operations manager?
An operations manager is basically you're managing all operations of the station or the facility, which means basically assignments editor like you would have. It is many hats in one in itself. You're assigning people to things. You are making sure that the programs that go on the air look good, so everybody's supposed to let me see it to approve it, but that's not always the case, but most of the time. And you're just making sure that equipment is, even though you have all these other people with you, the chief engineer and all that, everybody has their own specific job. But as a director or as an operations manager, you're over it all and overseeing it.
Wow. Well, that seems like a lot of responsibilities. So tell us about your director duties and responsibilities.
This is one step up.
Yeah.
Then I get to add budget, and you
Mhm.
get to add, of course, you do it with operations manager too, but being in an alliance with the city of Houston, the city of Stafford, blah blah blah, just a lot of things.
So why do you have to be in alliance with the city of Houston and city of Stafford?
Because we have a contract with them. Well, it's really an MOU.
Mhm.
Okay. And basically what happens is since we're a PEG station as well, HCCTV, a lot of people don't understand we wear many hats, and that we're a PEG station where we have a contract with the city of Houston.
Now tell us what a PEG station.
A PEG station stands for Public Education something government. I don't know. But but basically what it means is that federally and state-wise, they give money to have four they want them to be educational stations. Like you've got HISD as one PEG station, you've got HTV, which is the government, which is the city station, and then you have another station, and then you have us, we're higher education. So you've got that. And so we have a contract with the city of Houston. Then we also have an MOU or an understanding with the city of Stafford, because over there we help them with their quote PEG station and some other things. We share interns, and of course we have interns here too. But there's a lot of things that we do that we share with them.
Wow. So how long have you been at HCC?
too long. No, no, not too long. I mean, I love it. I'm just saying I've been here, it'll be close to 35 years.
That's amazing. I'm always amazed when folks say I've been here 20, 25. I mean, my president's coming on 50 years. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
amazing.
amazing. I'm amazed that I'm at one place that long
Mhm.
because, I come from broadcast, and with broadcast, you have a tendency to move around a
Right,
lot.
right.
And I guess the longest place before that was at Channel 2. I worked there for 8 years. But then before that was 13, 4 years, and all of that, and just less. The younger you go, the less time,
Yeah, yeah, I
you
know.
stay at a
Yeah.
place. And, they used to travel all over for sports. I used to do what they called Chiron, all the
Mhm,
graphics and all of that
mhm.
kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm surprised that I'm here this long. I mean, I love it. I love it. It's wonderful. Eh, Being able to work with students and then do television, which I love, and then theater is my background. So I also get to be an adjunct theater professor here. So I also teach stage makeup, and I teach introduction to theater and
Mhm.
all that. So I get to do a little bit of everything I love.
Wow. So when you first came to HCC, what were you coming here to do? Was it specifically for HCCTV?
It was specifically, I was at the time head of the drama department over at San Jacinto College North,
Oh.
San Jacinto
Mhm.
College North. There's three. And what was his name? Scott Gaiman called me. And of course, he knew about my television background because I was teaching part-time
Mhm.
television over where north. And so he asked me if I would be interested. There was going to be a position. It was when they were just starting. I think they had only been HCCTV for maybe a year, maybe two. I don't know. And so then he was asking me if I wanted to come over. And I was real happy with where I was and all. I love my theater work. But with theater, you're working weekends and
Mhm.
nights and all that. And I'm used to that. I used to do that forever. But the older you get, the more you want to be with family.
Yeah. You want those weekends and evenings.
You want to be
Yeah.
with family. So I said, this sounds good. So we checked it out, and eventually, here I am.
So what was your first position then?
My first, believe it or not, it was operations manager of HCCTV. They just now promoted me to director.
So
It took that long.
how many folks were in HCCTV at that time?
Ooh, at that time, there were probably about 10.
Wow.
I mean, it was at the very beginning of it. I remember our first quote studio was really a classroom that was painted all black, kind of like a black box,
Mhm.
a theater black box. And they had, older equipment, veteran equipment. And you had one guy, one man band stuff. Like you had a director, he'd be in the back punching up cameras, but there wasn't anybody on the cameras. And it wasn't remote cameras. All right. And so when I got there, I started saying, okay, we need to hire some freelancers. We need to do this. We need to do that. We eventually got a production truck too,
Wow.
So yeah, we went out to the high schools and did football. We got professional. I said, I can't do this. I'm used to broadcast. So we started hiring some other people, doing some different things, getting equipment that we needed. Thank God some of the people above us said, okay, you need a little bit of money. All right.
Mhm.
That's always
Right.
important. And so yeah, we started doing all kinds of things. So now we're kind of like what I call the advertising arm of HCC.
Mhm.
We do commercials, promos, we fill up the content for social media for HCC. We are a cable channel 24/7. We are many things.
That's great. Yeah. So what's your vision for HCCTV then as director?
My vision is for us to really grow and I want more people to know who HCCTV
Mhm.
is. Sometimes even people at HCC don't know who or what we do. They may have an idea, but they're not really sure.
Right.
And so I want that known, and I want to get more students involved. This is not a student-run house. This is a professionally run house, but we bring in student interns
Mhm.
to learn how to be professionals. But all of our employees are all professionals. So
Wow.
yeah, I want us to move forward and get more into AI, do more social media, bring in more students to the
Well,
college.
Tell us what does it take to run a TV station?
It's more than most people think.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they think, oh, that's a fun job. Well, yes, it is a fun job, but it's not all fun. It's a lot of work. The only reason it's fun is because you enjoy doing it. You know, they say if you get a job that you enjoy doing, then you never really got a job. All right.
Right.
So that's kind of what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
no, it's a lot of work. Ask any of the employees here and they'll tell you straight up, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It actually takes lots of people. You know, if you look at a behind the scenes of a newscast, what do you see? A whole bunch of people, each person doing a different thing. One person's doing teleprompter, somebody else doing camera, somebody else is directing, somebody else is taking time, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's just the production end. That's not, you know, the budget. That's not advertising. That's not all the other things that you have to do. There's a lot.
Yeah, I know some folks are like, "Oh, Lana, you're on up to the minute. Do you write?" I was like, "No, I just show up and I read what the producer has written."
There you go. I didn't even
Right.
mention producer. That's
Right.
another position, you know. I mean, that person gets people on the show. They write the script. They all kinds of things.
Yeah. Well, it was great talking to you, Tony. I hardly ever get to converse with you. This is great. Yeah.
We have to be on TV to talk.
I
Right?
know. Isn't that
Hey,
funny?
what can I say?
Well, we'll be Tony will be back with us, but we have a commercial break coming up, so we'll learn how we can totally nail our finals. Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
For over 50 years, HCC has been here for you. Affordable, accessible, focused on your success. This is your college, growing, evolving, expanding with you. More bachelor's degrees, stronger workforce training, online learning with global reach. A new name, the same mission, bigger vision. Houston City College, local focus, global reach. Register now at hccs.edu.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. It's only a week until finals start here at HCC. If you need to relax and catch your breath before all that studying, Public Service Librarian Rumela Bose has just the event for you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, tell us about the Finals De-Stress program.
Finals week is a very stressful time for our students, and many HCC students found themselves in the library, not only to study, but to get a study break. So around 2017, when we started with Slack, and we started offering different finals de-stress activities. And one of them is a partnership with the cosmetology students and having the finals de-stress program with manicure and hand massages.
That's
I
nice.
know.
That's very nice. So how many did the students, do they appreciate it? Are they very actively
They love
participating?
it. They love it. We have over like 80 to 90 or sometimes more than 100 students
Yeah.
participate with this whole finals de-stress program.
That's great.
Yes.
Well, what is the Student Library Advisory Council? Tell us about that.
Student Library Advisory Council, or in short, SLAC,
Mm-hmm.
which was established in 2013 by our current HCC Central Library Director, Erica Hubbard. And it was established to enhance the library resources and services through an open communication channel with the students and the library administration. And now we do a lot of activities around the year through Slack. It's a pretty active student organization in Central Campus.
Oh,
Yes.
what kind of activities do you all do during the year?
So we do, we celebrate different months because we are libraries. Like
Right.
we love to celebrate because we do have the traditional resources, which is books, ebooks, but we have non-traditional resources as well. We do have makerspace. We have One Button Studio in the library, 3D printing and all of that. So we do STEM Day, we do Black History Month, Halloween. March is the Women's History Month, so our next big activities would be the Women in STEM, and then we'll also do a big way the Black History Month celebration. So there are a lot of events we do, and 2 times a year, one in December, another one in May, we partner with the cosmetology to do the finals de-stress.
Well, tell us about that partnership with cosmetology.
So we started partnering with the cosmetology department back in 2017 or 2018. We taught the students whatever they're learning in the classroom, they will perform those in a practical like setting, like they would do after they graduate in a salon. So we kind of create a makeshift salon in Central Campus in W.W. Harmon building in room 100. And they offer manicures to the students and of course under like instructors supervision. But it's a great opportunity for them to showcase what they're learning in the classroom and how they will practically apply those learnings. So it's a great partnership
Right.
that we are having. And Miss Rosa Chidas from the cosmetology department and other instructors, they're very supportive because they bring their classes to perform those. And we have a lot of cosmetology books in the library, so bring down those books to make students aware of the whole program.
Well, I'm sure the cosmetology students appreciate it because they get to work on real people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's good hands-on experience.
Yes.
Well, tell us about some other services that the library provides.
Yes, of course. You know, libraries. The first thing, if you say library, we think about books. Of course, we do have books, we have ebooks, we have databases, but we are more than books. We do both in person and online services. We have a wonderful website. We also offer online webinars that are very, very popular with our students because we do have an online college. And students who cannot come to the campus, they can take advantage of the library services through our webinars, through our ebooks, through our databases. We also have research guides. And as I was mentioning, we have non-traditional items as well. We have mini makerspace. We offer 3D printing workshops. So there are many things that students can come to the library and enjoy because it's a space
Right.
for everyone to come, enjoy, study, and feel safe and welcoming.
And part of the library is the Data Access Center, is that correct?
Yes, so we have total of 16 campuses and 9 of them are big campus libraries, and we have the digital access centers, the DACs,
right.
the smaller ones.
And those are not just for students, the community can come in and use
Absolutely.
those.
Of our libraries, community members can
Yeah.
come and enjoy. We have computers, we have study rooms in the library.
Oh, our libraries are so wonderful at all the colleges. I just
Absolutely.
love going into the library.
Yes.
Well, tell us what's your vision for the future of your de-stress program?
We It has been, we have been doing this for what, 7, 8, or more than that, 7 or 8 years now. And we would like to bring in more people
Mhm.
because now we started with only one class. Now we have 3 classes that participate from 3 different instructors. So we want to definitely bring in more people and offer more activities. Like next semester, we are thinking, since it's May, closer to graduation, and we have mini maker space, so we may do something with graduation cap decoration or something like that, along with the cosmetology, manicures, and hand massages. So we definitely want to expand, and we want our students to enjoy those. So thank you for promoting
Oh,
our event.
absolutely. Now, cosmetology has a new lash program
Yes.
now. Yeah, so I wonder if that would be part of come get your lashes done.
It's in the South Campus.
Yeah.
They started that. So hopefully next semester we want to do, like, the massages,
Yeah.
and there are other cosmetology sections that we would love to include. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what
everybody
happens.
will be walking around with their beautiful nails and their
They
beautiful
do. Students
eyelashes.
get very excited
Yeah.
with this because they're getting a free hand
Yeah,
massage and
absolutely.
manicure. So
Yeah.
it's a very relaxing time. for
Well, that's
them,
awesome.
yes.
Well, thank you, Rumela Bose, Public Service Librarian at Houston City College. We'll have all the information about the Finals De-Stress Program and the libraries in our post after the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And coming up after a quick commercial break, Tony and I will return with some news and announcements.
HCC ha estado para ti, accesible y enfocado en tus éxitos. Más carreras, formación avanzada, aprendizaje global en línea. Nuevo nombre, misma misión, visión más amplia. Houston City College. Regístrate en hcc.edu.
Art is hard.
But not as hard as living in an over-policed community.
Art is hard.
But not as hard as accessing mental health resources.
Art is hard.
But not as hard as being uprooted by gentrification. At Artistic Noise, art creates a community for system-impacted youth to be seen
And heard.
Learn more at artisticnoise.org.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. Now it's time for news, events, and announcements. First, we have an Instagram One College exhibition coming up. Instagram will be our gallery walls for the exhibition that features all studio classes from all colleges in the Houston City College system. And that opens December 1st. It's online. For more information, check out our post after the show. And we have an Ensembles concert coming up, Tony.
Yes, we do. If you can support the arts and enjoy the music all at the same time in one beautiful, wonderful evening, there will be special performances by Houston City College's Chamber Ensemble, led by David White, and the Small Jazz Ensemble under the direction of Horace Alexander Young. It's free, so there's no excuse for not being there. No registration is necessary either. Free parking, everything's free,
Even
available
better.
in the garage next to the Fine Arts Center. So it is Tuesday, December 2nd, from 7:30 to 9 p.m. What a wonderful way to start your Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
At the Heynen Theater, by the way.
And we have a media arts student showcase coming up. It's the end of the semester compilation, a public screening of student projects from the media arts programs, filmmaking, audio recording, technology, and music business. And that will be Saturday, December 13th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the HCC Northwest Spring Branch Performing Arts Center in the screening room, which is room 442. Registration is not necessary. Students, family, and friends are welcome. For more information, check out our post after the show. And we have some free groceries, which is always the
That
right
is
price.
always good, especially this time of year. You need
Yeah.
more of them.
Absolutely.
So also, we're saying to help our students help. This is really mostly for HCC students experiencing some food insecurity. So we have what we call Eagle Markets and mobile food scholarship programs. So join that. There's ongoing locations across the district, and we do have a lot of information about how to get this in our post after the show.
And as we've been telling you all, spring registration is open. HCC offers a variety of semester lengths and start dates in several modalities that include in-person, online anytime, online on a schedule, hybrid, and hybrid lab. Register early to get your preferred classes and times. To learn more about HCC programs, start dates, and options to cover costs, go to hccs.edu/apply. Now, next week is our Thanksgiving holiday. HCC will be closed, but we will share some of our favorite past stories all week with Best of Up to the Minute. Join us Monday, December 1st for our next new episode. Have a safe and joyful Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for joining me this morning,
It
Toni.
was wonderful. It was fun.
And thank you all for joining us. We'll see you all next time.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. If you could see you through my eyes instead of your ego, I believe you'd be surprised to see that you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
When you're given a childhood cancer diagnosis, hope is lacking. But coming to St. Jude, they were my foundation for getting my hope back. So we have to continue funding St. Jude, because if it weren't for the donors, my daughter may not have made it to her 2nd birthday. Now she can show everybody else what true strength is.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.